There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, Lil Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel."
Squirrel. Hey y'all, hey. How are you doing today? Good, I hope. Give me just a second. This was a last minute stream, y'all. I figured there's gonna be a lot of streams tonight, so I might want to get it out of the way if I'm planning on doing one. And I'm going to read who's in here in just a second. So, let's see here. Hey. Okay. Cece was about to get on a plane, so she wasn't going to be able to stay with us. Hey, Jay. Hey, Kano. Bama. Yay, alive. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Sherry. Tamara. Ann K. Welcome back. Feel the love. Hello, everybody. Hey, girl. Mother Funk. Hey, stranger. Good to see you again. Bliss Chris. Josh Cox. Hey, friend. How are you? Suzanne. Yo, I'm not drunk. Love that name. D. Connor. PJ's Not So Secret Diary. Hey, PJ. Manderley again. Enough is enough. Adam Harris, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Hey, JJ. Hey, Mama T. Carly. Aunt Lissy. Elsie. My day's going good. Hope yours is. Charlotte on the web. Hey, Charlotte. How are you? I hope you're good. Hey, Angela. Bad Fish Row. Police Wife Life. Alrighty, y'all. I need to probably go tell my moderators I'm having a live. I always forget the important stuff. Don't mean to. But I'm terrible. Charlotte, hi. Hey, y'all. I couldn't say hi earlier because I was driving, but I saw you. Hey, Sherry, Laura, Tamara. I said that. Oopsie. Adele. Spicy pizza. Oh no. Is your chameleon sick again? Aunt Lissy, did I say your name? Crazy Tia. Hey, Aunt Lissy and Miss Cassandra. Alrighty. So, how's everybody doing today? Is it Wednesday? Tuesday? Excuse me. It's Wednesday. Okay. That's better than Tuesday, I think. Hey, Luna. Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou. How are you? And everybody, let's say happy birthday to Kano because she didn't tell us it was her birthday the other day during a live. Hey, Sherry's Landscaping, good to see you back. It's hump day. Who saw the streams last night? I mean, I know you couldn't watch them both at the same time. I guess if you were watching unis, you kind of could see both of them at the same time. But just kidding. Because he was live streaming a live stream, which is illegal, right, y'all? It's illegal to do that. It's not really illegal to do that, but that's what they say when I do it. Oh, look at all the happy birthday love. Good nose getting. Yay. Hey, Bliss Chris, Adele, Carly Hannah. Hey, Ginger Lee. I was watching Steve NLP on 3 devices. How do you do that? I never can listen. I can't hear what's happening. Rubens, hey, Carly. I said, hey, Carly. Couple of things that extra. I haven't seen the whole total video of either, and here's why. I started trying to watch. I started watching Steve's. I've almost gotten through all of that. Then I started watching Uni's, and I'm not going to watch all of that. I got timestamps of what I need to see, but he showed some screenshots that Katie gave him, I guess. Happy wife, happy life. Welcome. Good to have you here from LB. Uni is too much to take it. Oh, there. You know what? I got something for y'all. Maybe. If I can find it without any craziness. I think I can. He shows out, don't he? He's just making a mockery, right? Which is fine. But what he's trying to involve himself in, it's sad that he's making a mockery of. Because people think he's going to figure something out for people. But he's not going to figure out anything for anybody. He doesn't want to figure out anything for anybody. He wants to continue he wants it to continue. That's what he does. Drama. He actually did a community, I believe it was a community tab the last day or so, where it literally says, let me see if I can find it. Try to find it here. I won't be able to find it because I'm trying to. Well, anyway, he did I don't know where I saw it. Maybe it wasn't here. He was talking about Steve and the cult and blah, 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 and said there's going to be a lot of drama next few months, y'all. And that's because he plans on dragging this out as long as he possibly can until he gets caught out and can't drag it out anymore. That's my opinion. But, I'm not always right. Now let me get back to my... I'm trying to find... Give me a second. Oh, yeah, there. Sorry. I had to get my screen back up. Okay, who have I missed? I was in and out of Our Lives. Hour too long for me. I just am tired of hearing about it. Me too. Jay, that there sounds like some air traffic controller work. Hey, Stephanie. I like that. Hit that like button, smash it like it's your tail feather on fire. Thank you. Hey Valerie, I went camping at the beach and missed a lot in a few days. How do you all keep up? I depend on my friends to fill me in because I can't. I can't keep up. Oh, good. That means you're home just for us. Miss Charlotte, what time are you going live? Your regular time today, right? Is she still here? I hope so. Laura, I don't trust either one of them individually or as a group. As a group, they're probably more dangerous. They've got a brain cell to rub together. After Kay's live last Saturday, that was enough for me. I agree. Let's see here. Just for a second. Your girl Cherry, welcome. What happened? I fell asleep trying to watch SM last night. Steve last night. That was a long stream. What do y'all think about the screenshots about Midway of unis? I don't know what to think anymore. Hey Wanda. Yes, they can please swap like a little out of it. The groups. Oh my god. Miss Cassandra says I can't watch him specifically since you can't give my opinion since I'm banned. Okay, now you ain't gonna see it. I don't trust any of the screenshots. I don't think you can. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm not drunk. Said, yeah, I just saw that you went live Saturday after Kay's stream last night and watched it. My mouth was on the floor. For what? Which part? Y'all, I'm not drunk. Did you see her stream that night, or did you just watch them all last night? I don't know. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if someone wants to come in. Charlotte or anybody, I don't know. Someone that's been here before, because I don't want to have to. That might not be a good place to put it. Let's see. Hey, Shala. What are y'all talking about? Members only. Hey, where's that power? His was subs only. I don't hey Sophie Queen. YouTube lets you take my money, however, they don't give me notifications. Yeah, they're funny like that. Hey Billy. What's up with ya? I haven't heard the owl voice fake Katie thing. Where can I hear that? I must have missed that. What do you mean? Owl? A1? I don't know what you're saying. Well, I was specifically talking to it's good to see you too. Oh, my settings are not great. Apparently my audio bit rates are not the same. I don't know how, they're different, but whatever. Um, artificial intelligence spicy pizza. Hey Jess, Carter, Tina's Crazy Life. Hope you're doing good. Nazi Pie. All these new names I've never or rarely see. Welcome. Good to see you. One of these days I'm gonna hit the link, but far too shy. Oh, no reason to be shy. Hey Diane. I found the name of the box. It got wrong. Thank you for speaking in the chat, Nancy. I love my lurkers. I am doing good, Tina. Hey, T Detox. I wish you'd take a link. I'd love to talk. Don't you own that business? All rules don't apply to you. Hey, Haley. I haven't. I was trying to get. There was one of him having a temper attack, having like a conniption fit where he's jumping around, clapping or something. But I was talking about the videos that. What are they? The screenshots of Nat's conversations with everybody, with Dottie, with Tina, with or allegedly these people, because who knows if they're real or fake. But what had happened was, I don't know, just landed, watched most of it live about 1:30. The Christie thing was painful to watch. Okay, I have questions about that. I do wish somebody take the link. Hey, Violet Witch. I do wish somebody take a link to answer me some questions. Oh, where's Waxy? I had a conversation with Waxy earlier. Oh, I can't type, y'all. It's terrible. My writing. Ooh. Okay, hey, motherfuck. Yeah, let me back up. The Amber chick, it's so good to see you. There we go, because it wouldn't be a live stream if we didn't hear Cash. Motherfuck, hello. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think it's supposed to be KJ or fake KJ voice, is it? It's LMN and Dustin with fake KJ DM, right? I could have missed it. I heard something about using something about a voice changer or a voice something, but and then Uni took it there. But I don't. Uni also, there was one screenshot he read out loud between Dottie and Nat, and Nat says something to Dottie about it being Katie's voice, or she said this is a real, we can't share it on YouTube because it's a real crime that's being committed, but we can show that it was Katie's voice. And Uni ran with it and said, oh, they're going to doctor it and add Katie's voice, and that's not what the screenshot said at all. So did you I'm trying to see in the chat, did I miss anything? Because I'm seeing names in the Dust Shelley. All the screenshots are, hey, welcome and thank you for joining us. Hard to discern if you don't see them yourself. Did you see them on Unistream last night? I'm sure it's not all of them, but there was quite a few. Well, first off, Uni is not going to, if anybody's taking him too seriously, they shouldn't. And this is what I worried about. I don't want people to think that I don't want to help Charlotte and Waxy, or that I don't care, or that I'm putting less care into it. I'm not. I think they have enough support in this community without dragging Uni in it, because he's already made it a big joke. I mean, his streams, he's already turned it into everything else he's ever done. It's a joke. And he's doing that at the expense of them, in my opinion. I think Miss Charlotte and Waxy and whoever else is getting threatened or whatever, they deserve it to not be a joke, and it to not be used to settle an old vendetta, because as long as he's involved in it, he's not going to come to a resolution or end it, because that's not that doesn't align with his making money from it constantly and growing his channel from it constantly. He's just going to drag it out until there's nothing else. I mean, y'all, he talked about Kyle Curtis and Steve every day. He talked about it more than Steve, and it was Steve's case. It's not beneficial for him to come to a resolution here. So anything he's doing, if he gets lucky and gets some shit right, he got lucky and got some shit right, you know. It's just my opinion. I think the voice app was all confusing because someone said it was Katie J, but they meant it was LMN. Then it was said, I think, that it was Tina. Yes, he played it in Uni on his live Uni. Let's see. Yes, RR Tracks, welcome. Good to see you. And Uni makes everything into a circus. I agree. That's what he's known for. That's why he doesn't need to be involved in some serious shit in this community. Just landed. From what I gather, LMN had an actual victim video and wanted to frame KJ by putting her voice into some other. That's it. I admit I got caught up in it last night and shouldn't have. I was just trying to figure out what the heck was happening. What do you mean? Were you commenting a lot? I agree. Facts should be the only things involved, not vengeance or smearing someone. That's all it is for Uni. And I mean, if he had any integrity and I don't know, and was as serious about his job as he said, and this was presented to him, he could support without this, but he would probably decline to do this deep dive that he's pretending to do, or this investigation, because he has a conflict of interest. But since that's what we do here on YouTube, is look into stuff. A lot of these channels, not me. I don't do a lot of investigation. But since he could be serious about it, but he's not. He's made it a whole joke. Let's see. Yeah, I commented a lot. It was really hard to hear. On which string? On Uni's or does Shelly? I think Uni backed off a certain individual, in my opinion. What individual? I've jumped around quite a bit in Steve's, so I haven't heard my name until, at the very end, Brandon, of course, brought me up. But I haven't heard if my name was mentioned other than that. Look at me. I'm on top chat, not live chat. That figures right. Let's see. Well, hey, Jenna, Sweet Tea. Hey, Miss Jean. In my opinion, people who don't like KJ and Uni won't believe anything. I'm trying to keep an open mind. This whole situation makes my head spin. Me too. And I'm sorry I was on. If I missed anybody's name, hey, Violet Witch, because I was on top chat, I apologize. I've watched Uni twice this week because I love Charlotte and was hoping for answers. I quickly learned I don't care for him and his theatrics. And I hate that I just don't like him. I can't. There's nothing ever good going to come from trusting him. Ever. And hell, Waxy Bout had it figured out on her own. Why is Uni here? Oh, because he'll figure out the opposite version. He'll decide what his answer is and then make it fit, make it work somehow. Hey, Miss Jean, I miss you, Little Red. I miss you too. Where have you been? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Did you have a weak moment and go back to Katie? I'm just playing. I love you. If you did, it's okay though. Let's see. Words have power. Hey everyone. Too many people tag. Yeah, there's a lot. Miss Cassandra said, so just as KJ comes back into Uni Rach is back to. Isn't that odd? Has anyone heard anything? So Uni Rach hates him until Katie's there. And then she's just enough. What? Because there was a rumor last time she was jealous of Katie. I don't know why she'd be jealous of Katie, but maybe because of Uni's boner. I mean, simping that he does. Let's see. Nobody's took that link yet. I'm going to drop it again. I didn't know that Rachel was back. I didn't catch that in what of his stream I've watched. But I do want to try to get to the spot. Do you know if Dottie is going to do any lives, or is that all canceled till she's back from Florida? Thought she would go online. I don't really watch Dottie, but I think what's she doing in Florida? I don't know. I'm sure that if you go to her community tab, that she's updated it enough to fill y'all in. Because doesn't she do scheduling of her streams, like if a week at the beginning of the week or something? I have seen that. He needs to get time. Okay. Yes. What have I been wishing for? What have I been wishing for? I hear you, Josh. It's okay. Railroad tracks or tracks. Uni gave wrenches to some of the smaller creators to win them over. Yeah, and I heard that he gave one to AZ. How is that going to work? Katie got mad. They were fussing. I mean, I haven't seen that part yet, but Katie hates AZ. Their love affair might be over again before it gets started good, Katie and Uni. But however, the people who are here regularly and know me know I have been dying for Katie and Uni to reconcile. It's been my dream since they broke up. Like, it was the best day. It was the best era in YouTube since I found YouTube, when they were a couple. Because I'll tell you why. Because there were two big jokes. You could not make up better content than Katie and Unirock teaming up and being the dynamic duo of Dumb and Dumber. I swear. It was lovely. I'm very interested. Oh, and Uni was supposed to go into that stream last night and talk to Chesh. Nobody expected him to show up because that's what Uni does. He doesn't show up after shit talking for months. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't show up last time either. They say he's going to show up in T-Spiracy's night. Steve said he will leave, I heard. Steve don't want to talk to him no more. Chesh does. That's what I think. My opinion, Unirock's not going to show up anywhere. If he was going to, it would be in a stream that he was had going, or it would be one of his moderator streams. I still don't think he's going to show up tonight. I just don't think. I hope that they don't do a live stream and try to ambush Steve with him, because Steve will leave unless something's changed. Uni's so funny about his wrenches, but he gave 2 of them away to creators last night. Oh shit! Hey, ma'am.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
How you doing?
I'm still not even sure. Hold on one second. I have to plug my headphones in. I know I'm echoing. I'm sorry.
You fine?
I know I'm echoing. I'm sorry. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, last night was weird. I don't even know what to think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think you cut out at the end of that sentence. I heard last night was weird.
I don't even know what to think about about everything last night.
Well, which one did you watch?
Which one? Jesus, I don't even know.
Unirock or Steve's?
I watched a bit of the Steve thing, but I don't really know anything about those people.
Right.
Right. So for me, it was, I don't know, it was just a lot of, it seemed like a lot of slinging mud and speculation. So go turn your Kindle down, baby. I don't think speculation is really going to get anyone anywhere right now. And with what just came out, it might be a good idea if people, kind of wait, because it seems like there's more stuff coming out.
Yeah.
So
I think if people put a whole lot of stock in anything Uni says, they're going to be disappointed. But I come from the place of, most of y'all know Unirock. If you've been with me for a while, you know him. It's still Unirock. There's nothing different. He's the same person. He's not changed, in my opinion.
go
ahead.
I don't know enough about him. Like all these people, I really don't know enough.
Yeah. Well, he were you around when him and Katie were teamed up the first time? Shelly? She's muted. I hope her doesn't change. If you know much about him, okay. If you know much about him, you know that the first time or the last time he was on about something, it was the Steve and Kyle trial. And first it was constant. Steve's gonna be the one that ends up in jail because he's lying, and Kyle's innocent and Kyle's lying, or Kyle's telling the truth. Then Kyle admitted to lying, and they were okay with it. They were like, oh, whatever. Anyway, he drug it out forever. It's kind of like he's using Charlotte and Waxy in order to go after Steve again. And it pisses me off because Charlotte and Waxy deserve not to have a mockery made of this whole thing. And that's what he's doing. And of this whole community. Because if anybody taking him seriously, it's a joke. I mean, he is teamed up with Katie, y'all. You know, here's the thing. Steve asked T if she'd like to interview him, not moderate a debate. Right. I don't know where I heard that, because I haven't watched much of Uni stream, so I haven't seen her in there. But I heard that she was going to or that Uni said, or someone said that she was going to let him come in. Or tries no words have power is not a mod for Uni. He just gave her a wrench because she is a creator and came to his chat. So
Yeah,
would I have gotten a wrench if I went to his chat? No,
no,
that's
no.
right, because I'm blocked in his chat.
He
I'm
gave me
blocked.
he gave me a. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. He gave me a wrench, and I was like, you know, it was to drop a link originally, and then it just was still there, and I'm like, why do I have a wrench? What's going on? Apparently, it's so people know that's the real me.
Yeah. Because, I mean, some creators do that. Steve does that. He won't go in a stream without a wrench. And that's because people will make sock accounts to look like you, to imitate you. And I mean, that's been done. I've seen people make sock accounts and then get wrenches in live streams. You got a wrench from him too, Charlotte? I heard that Charlotte and T did. That's the only ones I heard. Steve and Uni mods are debating right now on T-Spiracy. What? Pre-stream. I went to ring the reminder bell. Oh, damn. I forgot. That's funny. I had to watch that later after her. What time's T-Spiracy stream tonight? Or her interview of Steve? Because I also heard, well, I'm not sure where I heard it because I've heard so much. I've been trying to watch videos today. That T had said to Uni in his stream, maybe I heard this on Wooden Eagle, I'm not sure, but that did she give him the link, or she told him she'd give him the link to go into Steve's? I'm not sure.
Her stream is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So
Okay. That's
gave him a link.
4.5 hours from now.
Okay, baby. Just a sec. I don't know if she gave him a link to join or not.
Hey, leave that one. Just landed. American Princess. Yeah, I didn't see that. I haven't gotten that part yet. I got stuck on the screenshots because this is what was told to me. And I don't know. I went back and watched through, but they were showing screenshots, right? Let me see if I can find it. I love this. I'm gonna try to find it because it was so funny the way it was explained to me. I hope I did not. Oh man, I might have to try to find it again. Hold on. I think I closed that tab. Oh,
sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. I just jumped on to say to everyone, like, being as there's more stuff come out, and there'll probably be more coming out, like, until we can like read the materials and listen to it, maybe hold back on the speculation and just kind of process it and think about what's happening and just consider things first, right, before freaking out and going off and all that.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. Because I don't know if I misunderstood or if she explained it wrong. I thought at one point, what is that? Oh,
sorry about that.
it's okay. I was under the impression that Waxy thought Steve was involved or like it was true, and today she was like, no, I don't think Steve's involved at all. It's his people, his followers or his subscribers, whatever, people who are fans of Steve. I said that's a huge difference, so that made me feel better. But the screenshots, I have to tell this, or it'll make me like. There was some. I do want to find the one of him having a hissy fit, but there were some screenshots, supposedly that were turned over by Salty because the defense and has to have the prosecution's evidence and vice versa. So I guess her lawyer, Katie's lawyer, gave her all of the stuff, and she turned it into Uni. And he obviously during his stream, you could tell that it was the first time he didn't look at it first, I guess.
No,
because
he didn't seem to look at it first, which
because he does his
I
due diligence and all.
mean, it's hard to assess what something is if and I'm not talking bad about him at all, but like all the pausing and all of
uh,
that makes it really difficult to figure out what was actually happening. But
right,
then it was a lot. Like it was very damning if it's real, right?
right.
So
Well, some of it Uni read just in his own. He read it how he wanted it to be, and it's not what was said. So there was one screenshot with Dottie and Nat and Little Miss Noble, and he read it the way he wanted us to hear it. But if you looked at the screenshot, that's not what they said. Um, and I ain't even gonna come up here and lie and act like it was believable the way he spent it. But it was funny that they were showing the screenshots and then fast forward over to Steve's stream, and they said Dottie said something to the effect of, "Wait, he's showing my DMs? Like that's not fair or that's not cool." Really, really, Miss Dottie, it's not cool to show DMs. Are you kidding me? I can't make this shit up. I'm just saying. And that she maybe should have held that in because that's kind of like saying, "Oh, those are my screenshots," or "Those are my DMs," and she didn't know yet. They could have been faked. There could have been some stuff in there that was fake or whatever. But because there was the first one shown was it seemed very damning. Until you get, I mean, anything can be and if you don't know the context, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's why I
I
kind
know.
of like it.
I'm just saying the part about they're showing a screenshot that was funny to me, but still, until you're right, we shouldn't, and I'm not. I'm saying some of what he was reading those screenshots, he was reading it in a way if you look at the screenshot and read it yourself, that's not what the screenshot said. So y'all don't forget, we are still working with Uni here. We're not working with them. This is Uni. It's Uni. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gotta say anything else. Y'all know. We don't need him to figure it out for us. No one stopped her at singing. Hey, let me get back to mine. My live chat. I would take the link. I understand, Josh. Let's see. Blue Red, I answered Jenna Sweet Tea question. She was asking if I knew. Okay, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Hey, Jennifer Falk. Good to see you. You and KJ always think they're right, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, whether they're right or even if they know they're lying, they want to feel like they're right. And I am so excited for the next few months in content that Uni and Katie give us because it's just going to be so much fun. I'm telling you, like, I hope that we move on from this quickly and he keeps her in his under his wing or whatever, because it's the best time ever in YouTube when they are a couple and they are like the right vibe. You can't be wrong with Uni and Katie. It's great.
Oh boy, I have not experienced that, so I don't even.
It's fun. It's fun when they get along because it's hilarious. Billy Martin said, I just took a peek at AZ chat. Steve is doing the same crap EKC does, parsing words to claim he didn't lie about NDA. Too funny. He's always tells the truth. I don't know what you mean about the NDA. I mean, all I'm concerned, I never followed that part much. At the NDA,
He's saying this Steve guy, I don't even know who this dude is, has apparently he's the one who sexually or
she accused of,
yeah, right. So apparently there was a TRO and a NDA. Okay, so there's a lot. There's a lot. I don't know. What I do know is that it's hard to kind of suss out and figure out materials when you don't have a chance to really like look at them and
Right.
process what you're seeing and what that means, right?
Mhm.
So I would suggest to people just kind of before, conspiracy theories and all that start jumping off, maybe look at the materials and think about them for a minute in perspective of everything else.
Yeah.
Just saying, because
Oh, and
there's going to be
also,
more coming out.
I mean,
Apparently.
Katie has shared, which is the dumbest thing I think Katie may have ever done. She has shared a lot of her evidence from the trial with Uni, and why, Katie? Why?
Wait,
But
is there an investigation going on right now?
no. Oh, I don't know.
I thought there was an investigation into.
Supposedly, yes.
Well, then you don't want to be sharing it.
Well, I mean, the screenshots that Unirock had last night, some were between Dottie and Tina and Nat. There's no way Tina or Dottie gave Unirock a damn thing, because he twisted one of the screenshots with Dottie and Nat. What he was very damning, but if you read it, it was not. It was like it was not what he said. So there's no way that Dottie gave him that or Tina. So he must have got, or Nat. So he must have gotten it from Katie. And the person who told me said it like he had said it, like Katie gave him that. And I was like, how did she get Dottie's DMs? And they said it was evidence in the trial. So of course the people involved in the trial saw it. So maybe that's why she's giving it to Unirock instead of putting it on her own channel.
I mean, it's just a lot of weirdness. I mean, if you have an investigation going on with the FBI or whoever, then releasing material to the general public's typically not a good idea, because you don't know where that investigation is going to go, right?
Well, maybe she knows something we don't know. I don't know.
But still, usually they tell you not to talk about anything. I mean, that's what I have going on right now with the emails I've been getting. I can't tell you.
I mean, Katie has been told many times to shut her trap, but she never listened.
Well, cat's out of the bag now, and there are people saying that there's way more going to come out and all this and that, and I'm like, Jesus. But what I do see is a whole lot of potentially, allegedly, in my opinion, grooming of someone who has a mental health issue, all kinds of gaslighting, deflection, and with that grooming, there's a lot of love bombing and also threatening, intimidation, and it's intimidation and force from a distance, but it's still scary, right? And if you're mentally unstable, it's just going to be 10 or 20 or more times worse than it would be for somebody who's not mentally unstable, right? It already makes you feel unstable when you're going through that. So yeah, there was definitely gaslighting, which gaslighting makes you feel like you're going crazy anyway, right? When you have someone gaslighting you, it makes you feel like you must be insane.
Right.
So, hopefully Nat is getting help in therapy, because that was a lot of BS.
Thanks, Shamar and Tammy. Tammy said the FBI investigation narrative is a joke. I am personally involved with agents. It does not work like this. I'm not sure. I've never been involved with FBI, luckily.
Yeah, a lot of what they're describing is not, it doesn't add up. It doesn't suss up. I'm saying this as an ex-cop.
Well, I thought it was kind of weird. And she said it on Steve's stream last night. Dottie said she filed her report on a Sunday night, and on Monday morning, FBI agents were knocking at her door. She saw their badge, but they only flashed her badge for a second.
Who said this?
Dottie.
Usually you talk to intake first. You talk to like the desk clerk. It would be the equivalent of it, like a desk clerk, right?
There was actually a link. I think it was a link shared Charlotte knows because I told her. When people really something happened, I don't know. People were complaining because the FBI hadn't reached out to Charlotte or certain people, but Saucy and them kept saying the FBI was involved. Well, at some point, he shared a link for people who had received threats or emails and told them to file their statement, whatever, with the FBI there. And I guess Dottie used that link to do a FBI to file it. And she said the next day the police were at her, the FBI was there at her door.
That's okay. You know how slow it is when you call the cops because you're in a car accident? It takes them forever to get there.
Right.
It's even worse with the FBI. So
yeah, I would imagine, right there. I mean,
nothing works that fast with the FBI in particular.
Mm-hmm.
They take their time with things, and only for really, really serious things. Even then, it takes time.
Irish Jazz, Colleen, welcome. Thank you, MEM. Yeah, I can't imagine that they would be that quick, first off. And secondly, I was like, well, maybe she was tricked. Maybe she was confused. But maybe she just told a fib because,
I don't know. With the FBI, I'll say this, and I just want to clear this up so everybody understands. With law enforcement, you have priorities, right? Or you should have. And with the FBI, right, their priorities are even higher stakes. So for them, they're going to be looking at CP, other horrifying things first. So you can file your report with the FBI. That's great. Then you have a paper trail, and you can ask them for like a file number or whatever, so that you can show that you went to them, and that helps you establish a paper trail, right? But really, you're going to have better luck with your local or state law enforcement with things like this, because
even though it's internet and crosses like country and state bound.
Yeah. The reason I'm an ex-cop, okay, and with the emails I've been receiving, where did I go? Local. I went local because they'll look at it in their division, right? And if it's bad enough, which apparently it is, then they will see about going to the FBI. And it's almost like, to a degree, the FBI will listen a bit more to law enforcement. If law enforcement is taking it seriously, then it's probably serious, right?
Hi, William.
So, I mean, I don't know if there was like a link or something for this Dottie person who I actually don't know, just for transparency. I don't know much about this person. But if she used that link and they immediately got to her, that's kind of weird. Overnight, they usually don't show up overnight. And I'm just saying that from, we have an inmate that needs to be extradited in there on 10 counts of M-word. They're there like, whenever they get around to it.
Yeah.
It's not, the government moves slowly is what I'm saying. It doesn't sound right to me. And that's just my opinion.
Right. I agree. And Don't Worry, Be Happy said, I don't think Nat should be online at all. All creators ignore or block her so she can stop and get the help she needs. I agree. I can't believe, I don't think anyone should, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think anyone should encourage her or push her toward, like, if she hopped in my DMs and wanted, which she wouldn't, and I love this. She said on Kate Baxter's stream that she doesn't even know who I am when they ask her, was I involved? Like, hell no, I'm not involved. What do you mean? I haven't talked about Katie much until, she has to really just throw the content at us for me to talk about her. But they still want to keep saying my name.
Well, hasn't she done this in other communities?
What is that?
What is what?
My phone is playing. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone was playing music and stuff. I'm sorry. My leg was on it. It was a pocket dial kind of.
Right. I've done that before. So wasn't Nat involved in a bunch of similar things to this in different situations, like a therapist and
Yeah,
other
she did it to
communities?
her therapist. Yeah.
Okay, well, if that is true, then there's a history and an established pattern of doing these things. And at this point, who knows what's real and what's fiction?
And how anyone could take her on a live stream and question her and ask her questions, and then people were going, "Yeah, well, see, she answered them better when she was like." And Pickle did ask her questions like in a way she answered them better, and like she would answer them, and that's good. However, she is all we know about her is she's from the UK and she lies. That's all we know for sure. That's all we know 100% about this lady is that she lies.
Right. So I'm just wondering what materials or information she gives people would actually be credible at this point.
Well, it depends
I'm
on
just questioning.
right. It depends on who's listening and what they want to hear. Like
Mm.
if a fan of Katie's is listening and she says yes, Steve told me to do it, then the fan of Katie's is going to be like, yeah, she's telling the truth. Um, I heard her say stuff that I was glad to hear her say, and I heard her say stuff that I was like, that's not true. But no matter what, she shouldn't have been questioned on a live stream, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was. I mean, well, you know,
And yeah.
people have been threatened and are scared, and there's a lot of fear going on right now for a lot of people, for people they care about. Like, you know, Miss Charlotte. I'm scared for Miss Charlotte.
I get it.
Miss
I get it.
Patsy.
I just wish people.
So, yeah, I mean, I get it to that degree, but if she already has credibility issues, then how much faith can you put in what she says? And if she has a mental health issue and she's vulnerable, I worry that might make it even worse for her. So it's, you know,
Yeah.
that's messy.
I really feel like the people who are scared, I wish I could take that fear for them away from them, because if you remember the hackers, and I'm using the air quotes, the hackers got to be a huge joke by the end. Like they would come in all of our streams and threatening all of us, and it was a joke. Like even Nat would be in a stream where the hackers were threatening her, and she wouldn't even acknowledge the hackers. She'd be acknowledging, you people attack me. It made no sense. It made no sense because they're not real. It's not real, in my opinion. Who is going to threaten to kill somebody over Katie Joy, her husband? That he's the only person. He's the only one in the world. In my opinion. So I know it sucks to be doxxed because I've been doxxed. I've so many times. It's several. It's not double digits many, but it's more than 2. And
it's more than it should be.
And I heard that I am next, that it was said in a live stream that it was supposed to be me and Charlotte together. And I'm coming, but you know what? I've been doxxed. I don't work for nobody but myself now. Whatever. If you want to put my name out there, it's already been.
In some of these emails, I had people threatening to dox me, and I'm like, I had a stalker for most of my adult life. I don't have my real name. Yeah, I don't have my real name out there, so I don't know what to tell you. You'll be doxing somebody else.
I just wish I could take the fear from these people, because nothing's going to happen most likely. I mean, my name's been put out there. No one came to my door. No one came for me. It didn't do anything. It's not that. I know it sucks when they bring in your family into it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as being scared.
Well, I mean, it's scary. It has an effect on
the first few times. It's super scary.
Yeah, it has an effect on your mental health. Like the emails I was getting, you know, thankfully I have my ex-coworkers, and we just sat down and we all talked, you know, like basically a round table, and talked it out.
Yeah.
So I feel better now, but you know, it is terrifying especially when you've never had to deal with anything like that before, and when people act like there's nothing wrong with it, it's normal, that's fine. That makes it even scarier, because you're like, are you insane? Do you not see how messed up this is? Like, you know, no, it's not right. It's not okay. And that is a form of intimidation And it's a tactic that abusers will use to silence people purposefully.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I think that everyone should just kind of proceed with caution and understand that apparently there are a lot of things that have been faked, and there's a lot of lying going on and obfuscation and people twisting narratives and all this and that. So, be ready, because I have a feeling things are going to just jump off the hook.
Oh, it's going to be insane. It's going to pop off. You're right. And I do think that, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's going to pop off. And also the screenshots that he shared last night, I don't know how to take them, because you said they could be fake. They could be fake. However, these are screenshots that were given to the defense by the prosecution as evidence that they were going to use against them. So if that's the case, would it not have been vetted before it was shown? Since the lawyer had it? So maybe they're real. I don't know.
Well, one thing to consider is this was a civil court, not a criminal court. So it's a little bit different. I worked in criminal courts. So with the civil side, they would still investigate, of course, whether or not any materials are fake or forgeries or anything like that. But man, if you tamper with evidence, if you are creating evidence for any kind of litigation, that's a criminal charge. That's no joke. And they're in federal court. So that could bump those charges up even more. And judges, the original judge in that, could come back on that and have a problem with that. And you never know how a judge is going to go, right? So it becomes a situation where these people might be facing some serious consequences. You can't be messing around on the internet is one thing. Messing around with a federal court is a whole different subject.
Right.
It's not a joke. Yeah. It becomes no longer a joke.
Well, see, that's why during the trial, when everyone was saying Katie's involved in the hacking and the emails and the da-da-da-da-da, I'm like, she's not that dumb that she would take a completely civil case and make herself a criminal and turn it into a criminal. And people were saying, yes, she is that dumb. Yes, she is that dumb. No, I didn't think she was that dumb then.
You never know with people, though. People will do the dumbest stuff, and I'm just like, really, dude?
Hey, Melly, I'm with you on that one. The DTs are hogwash for real, and just too scared. No one is gonna kill over this soap opera, right? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, Essie Johnson, Bugsy. I'm sorry. And not a fan of KJ. I should have told you. Monica Short, what's up? Shelly. For sure, it's terrifying when someone threatens you and follows you around. You don't ever really get over it. I can imagine Sarah loves donuts. It's even scarier when you don't have firearms and protective. I can imagine if I didn't have Cash and Bertha, I don't know what I'd do. I would have been scared. But I mean, if anybody pulls in my driveway, Cash lets me know.
Well, I mean, it kind of has a feel of all of this being manufactured to a degree, like a lot of it, like timing, and I don't know. It just feels weird to me.
Oh yeah, it's super weird. I agree.
I think Miss Charlotte is here somewhere.
Yes, she has been in the chat.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. Hello, JJ, and everybody else. So yeah, I don't know. It's all kinds of weird and sketchy, but
yeah, it is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up reading in the chat a little bit. We've missed you, Monica.
People never really understand what it's like to be a content creator until you got like a live stream with a whole lot of people in it. It's insane.
It is. I don't have to slow my chat very often, but just to catch up, just to stay caught up with the chat. Like it's impossible. If someone was spamming the chat or doing something wrong, if it weren't for my moderators, I'd never. I mean, you can't see everything. It's impossible. And in the beginning, it made people mad because I was missing their comments, and I had to explain. Please understand, I'm not going to be able to see them all because there's over 100 of you in here most of the time now.
Yeah, it's impossible to see everything now. And the chat will jump, and sometimes when it jumps,
yeah, it does.
I don't even see those. There'll be like a group of 10 or 20 messages I don't even see.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. If you scroll up so your chat's not live exactly, so you do that so it'll quit moving, but then you'll be reading and it'll move anyway. It'll jump anyway, and I was like, God knows.
Yep, it is weird. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I just wanted to say, everyone, just remember, if things have the potential of getting really stressful, who knows what's going to come out next, right? So just remember to like breathe, hydrate, take a step back if you need to, if things get really out there and crazy. Just, your mental health is more important than YouTube drama.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Have a good day, y'all.
Too. Like her. I think it would be cool if we could think of a good topic. I don't know what the topic would be, or it wouldn't be the same topic every week, but maybe a type of show that we had a dedicated day that Words Have Power could come here and talk with me. I think that would be good. I think we would agree and disagree, and it would be cool. Because you can agree to disagree. The thing is, if you say anything that's true, people go after you for it because it's not what they want everyone to believe. That does happen here and everywhere. Can you check Salt's Twitter? He posted yesterday about this in uni. Oh, yay! Are you serious? I would love to check Salt's Twitter. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. Wrong one. Oopsie. I'm trying to find it. I got sidetracked. Somebody sent me a message request. To the Twitter message I got yesterday. It's not the moderators that pin comments. It's me, and I'm terrible at it. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. I really will. Rebecca asked me to do that, and she said she's missing comments because it's just fast. So I'll try to do better about pinning them. I've been trying to do better, but I do really suck at it. And I'm looking for Salt's Twitter, but I'm having some issues finding it. Let me see. Search Twitter. Michael. Salt's. I know I'm following him. I don't know why I can't find his page. There he is. Okay. Okay, who told me about this? Hey, y'all. Hey, Charlotte on the web. Oh, yes, people had a fit about that. What I missed? Oh, you getting a wrench? You know what, Charlotte? I don't like them, but people are going to, no matter what, you're not meant to please everybody. And no one stopped her. But I heard he was giving wrenches without asking. He was just throwing them out there. Not your fault. Was KJ begging AZ to take down the video? I didn't hear that. I haven't seen that. I haven't gotten that far yet. And whoever told me about Saltz's email, good Charlie, you shouldn't. From yesterday, could you help me out? Because I don't see it. Was it a tweet and reply? It was a reply, or the last thing I had from him was on the 18th, so I don't have anything yesterday, unless it was a tweet and like a reply. Hey, Nene. Oh my goodness, how you doing? I'm looking in chat to see. Hey, Valerie. A tea. If somebody wants to, I witnessed him just handing them out, so I can be a witness. Charlotte Maxey and Conspiracy. Do not want to be happy. I think AZ would have taken down the enhanced audio video if Katie would have come to her personally. I'm good, Nene. I'm glad you are. Red, dang, I don't know where Salt supposedly tweeted it. Someone else said he did. Maybe it's in his tweets and replies, because they don't necessarily get posted in order, but I'm just not seeing it. But I believe that he has said something like he hasn't talked to Uni, and yeah, I just don't see that tweet. So the Amber is what's worse, my medical representation. Sorry. Alrighty. What now? So see, he tweeted it. Someone else said he did. I don't see it. He may have, maybe, well, if he deleted it, it would say deleted tweet, right? I'm not sure. I think everyone is letting their imaginations run wild. I have not heard anything of the sort. That's a reply to something that I can't read any of. Oh, Unirock said Nat drops the bombs. Wait, hold up. Let me find a way to do this without getting myself doxxed. Okay, is this it? It may be. If I've got the right, that's not it. Let me see what his name is on here. Okay. ESQ. I got it. All right, I'm going to do this. Oh. Okay, I got an incognito to pull up, so bear with me. Share screen. I gotta do one thing first. Nope, that's right. I need the live. Is it up there already? Okay, come on. Share that screen. That's not right. Correct. Give me a second. I'm trying to get the Twitter up, y'all, because y'all may want to see this. That is not a good one, though. I gotta get it incognito. Is it Twitter? Okay. Now I share the screen. I was sharing the wrong one. Share that one, share audio, and accept. Okay. If he, I'm gonna share the link one more time, just in case, y'all. Basically, I know that's right. My people would just want me. No, I don't want you to show that. I want to paste. Thank you. Okay, Bugsy, can you check yourself's Twitter? I'm doing that. Adele, thank you, words of power. Isn't her voice great? The guy who stopped me was an ex-husband, and even now, when I think I see him or hear a voice like his, or a smell, or hear a song, I get triggered and freak out, even though I know it's all okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Shelly. I know exactly what you're going through. It sucks. Okay, now, where are my stream bars? Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Because I'll read it to y'all. I just wanted you to have a idea. These are his tweets and replies. I'm gonna open this one that he replied to, and of course I can't see anything. This is Unirock's tweet. Let's listen.
Okay, I turned off one of my networks, and it usually helps when I have a hard time getting a good connection to Twitter. Maybe we had a great connection, I don't know, but hey, though, yep, we're back. Okay, let me continue. So Nat basically had been interacting with Tina and Steve and all of them as a group, knowingly, willingly, you get me? Going back to the very beginning. We're talking back when Katie was a very much smaller channel. So that's very important, because when the Hottie lawsuit pops off and Nat injects herself into the lawsuit with a bunch of lies and bullshit, the question then is, do we when she injects herself into the lawsuit, do you just believe that she all of a sudden started lying about her relationship with these people? No, they all plotted it. They all planned it.
I wish I could speed him up. It don't let you do that. So this is 30 minutes. We're not listening to it all. This was a tweet, and then someone tweeted something from a burner account, apparently, because it no longer exists. Michael Salt said, what? Where did that information come from? No longer exists, no longer exists, no longer exists. Salt says there's a lot of misinformation out there, too much to address. Apparently he's right, because that account is no longer exist. And it said something else. He said, by whom? It said something else. He said, I think everyone is letting their imaginations run wild. I have not heard anything of the sort. This is getting silly. No longer exist, no longer exist. And someone else said, why do you think it might be because KJ is out there every day tweeting, doing IG lives and YouTube videos and posting screenshots, blaming people and then blaming different people and then saying she has known who did it and then blames other people? Just show me the FBI proof results. Call the FBI and demand them give you everything. That would work just fine. Yeah, okay, because the FBI is going to do whatever you demand, right? Please get these two clowns to stop spreading conspiracy theories and possibly harming the actual case. Yeah. How about people quit lying about what they say? That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, KJ was throwing a fit, telling AZ to take down the video. That's funny. I witnessed him just handing out the wrenches. Okay, I'm reading the chat, y'all. Sherry, I love you. It's good to see you. Nat loves to talk about Nat with her socks. Yeah, I gathered that. Let's see, what else has he said? All of these, wait, I didn't get to his main page. Dang it. Damn. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. I think everyone. Let's see if there's any more drama. No, his vacation pictures, I believe. And these are before. So I don't see the tweet you were talking about. I'm so sick of hearing folks say they know who did it. Provide proof. I agree. Let me see. All right. We're back. How you doing? Provide proof or quit naming folks. I agree. I've heard my name twice. What the hell, y'all? Y'all know I wasn't involved. I think we all know by now screenshots and audio can be faked until the FBI or whoever is investigating comes out with info or people. I'm trying, Rebecca. Here we go. Or people are arrested. I don't believe anything. I agree. You're welcome, Boozy. I empathize with Katie wanting the video taken down, but she needs to approach other creators with politeness and respect. That will never happen. Never, in my opinion. I mean, since when is she gonna be polite and respectful? I wish you would. I mean, it wouldn't make me like her, but I'd be polite and respectful to her, maybe. And I will say I'm one creator, even though she names me the most or a lot and blames me a lot. I am one creator that she has equally, if not more, than done harm. To me, she's come at me more. She's come at me hard. More than I have her. Yes, I did commentary about her and came at her with my channel. But I mean, I didn't strike videos and accuse her of crimes she didn't. She's done some dirty shit to me, y'all. But I don't know if I'm part of the cult. Nay, I don't know. It depends on who you ask. I know that they were saying I was at first. I know that Waxy told Uni I was not. And I haven't heard my name being said by them two since. But, I mean, they're not obligated by moral standard to be honest. So I don't think AZ needs to take it down. All she did was enhance the audio right and said it's not factual. Carly Hannah said that. Brenda Lee, welcome back. I hadn't seen you lately, friend. If you don't know fakes by now, you will never know fakes. Ooh. Oh, that was, yeah. You don't want me to sing it because I'll get shut down for copyright claim for sounding just like the real singers. Just kidding. Lil Red, y'all, are you sure you are the cult leader? People and their conspiracy. Right. I know. I know. Let's see. I don't. You're right, Red. I love seeing that. I don't even know what Donut Worry Be Happy's referring to, but I like seeing that. And I really don't think I'm supposed to be part of the cult, but I definitely am not part of it, just in case anyone's wondering. I thought I seen. Where is my little donut without a donut? You know who I'm talking. Without a jelly donut. Where is he at? Uh-oh, chat jumped. Dang it. Katie is acting like the audio was fake or edited, but all it was, the audio was enhanced. She said you can take it as you will and whatever you think or hear. She never said Katie abused her son. Mm-hmm. Carly, you're right, but I think Katie is afraid that loonies will continue to cause CPS. She should. That's the only thing. No one should have went that real life with her. If someone believed her son was being abused, I guess that's one thing. And I guess I could see how a brand new person coming in, listening to all of the stuff that was online, could have been mistaken. That's just not something you do. You don't waste resources like that when there's real kids getting real abuse, and there's never been anything that would rise to the level of a case needs to be open. In my opinion, Katie does not abuse her son. That child, some people may not agree with her dismissing him or how much she pays attention to him. That's personal opinion. I personally think that if the roles were reversed and it was Todd and he was not jumping when the kid screamed and she was running to get him in the background, I think that no one would have as much to say about it as they do as a mom doing it. I'm not saying I think, because I've seen stuff that I went like, take care of your kid, woman. That doesn't mean CPS needed to be called, you know. Oopsie. Azzy shouldn't have taken it down. I agree. Katie should be damn a parent and get offline. See, people have that opinion. Oh, yeah. Little Red is totally running the cult. She is like Queen Bee for Wentworth. She seems innocent, but she is top dog. Ha, totally joking. Yeah, y'all know me. I'm running the shit behind the scenes. Steve thinks he's the leader. I let him think that, y'all. Now, that will get clipped and they'll run with that on Uni's channel. That we're talking about tonight. I love you, Steve. I love you, Steve. Katie shared. Oh my gosh, where are they? I can't find them. Katie shared. I think there were screenshots of Twitter of my timeline, and I don't know what I was going through or what was happening that I wasn't talking to Steve, but it was March of last year. I don't remember anything particular happening, but I was tweeting at Steve like, miss you, boo, miss you, I love you, Steve, I love you, Steve, I love you. I might have been doing it just purely to punt or make fun of Unirock and Katie's people who say we were trolls for Steve, whatever. I may have been making fun of them, I don't remember, but she's totally shared them, and it said March something 20, and I'm sure she was betting on people thinking that was this March. That was over a year, almost a year and a half ago, Katie. Get some new material. I mean, that's just my opinion. Hey, Sunshinery. I can't relate to Katie because I don't have children with health concerns, but I can't imagine. I know. My kids were healthy, and it was hard. So I couldn't imagine. Look, the woman, she can't be terrible in every aspect of her life. So I'll just only talk about the parts that I think she's terrible about. Every police investigation me or someone I know has been involved with, the police told us to not speak about it until charges were filed. Even then, we had to be careful what we did say. I know there's part 2 to that, but I haven't seen it yet. Katie doesn't think context or dates matter. No, she doesn't. She's an FBI agent. Sunshinery is here. Mental Block says, I don't know who did what, and I hope whoever has put people like Charlotte and you through so much are exposed, but I can't ignore there is a common denominator. What is it, Mental Block? The common denominator. There's several common denominators, actually. Oh, Oh, Sunshinery, I'm glad you told me. I didn't never know.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. I know Josh is supposed to be coming soon too, but
Yeah, and we've got to wrap it in 30 because Charlotte's
yes,
going
I know.
on. Let's see. So the end of Bugsy's is yet KJ and Uni are telling everyone about the ongoing FBI investigation. But makes no sense to me. I'll explain it. I can explain this. It's because Uni is not taking the. He's not doing this. He's not taking this seriously. Unirock is running his narrative to try to ruin Steve, my
Yeah.
leader, my master, Steve. Steve is my leader. I let him think that. No, I'm joking. Steve has no interest in leading women. He's like, y'all bitches are crazy. Leave me alone.
And see, I don't know too much about Steve. I don't know too much about Uni. I just know I've seen a couple of each of their streams. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have I don't talk to Steve a lot anymore because I mean he doesn't get into my content and I don't get into his. As far some of it I do, but I don't do math. I don't like doing math, and he's got
Neither do I.
He's got a math channel. That ain't my thing. I love him though, and he knows everything. I mean, he knows me. He knows. He called me at work one day because I asked him to, and I gave him my work number, and that's how much I trust Steve, and he trusts me. Back.
Yep.
I think that hadn't changed. But we just don't stay in contact a lot. But the whole Steve's Cole and all the people following him, that is the biggest joke. And Uni has made this, which is a serious thing, he's turned it into a joke.
He was dancing and, thinking he was the man last night on cover and stuff, it was funny. It was definitely funny him doing the dance, but
I can't believe Katie's okay with, like, she brought him into this. What was she thinking?
yeah.
Josh.
Hey,
Hey.
Gosh.
How you doing?
I'm all good.
I am so over Unirock. I mean, you think if I'd have went into the stream, I'd have got a wrench?
I would, yeah.
Hell no.
Maybe.
Hell no. 1 for yes, 2 for hell to the no.
It's a
Y'all know I would have got a
possibility.
damn wrench. I'm still shadow banned there.
Really?
Yeah, wow.
Yes, really.
Wow.
I can't even speak. Look, does he still have the rule? If you mention Little Red in my chat, you get permabanned.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to do that next time.
That was a rule.
Oh, that would be.
That was a rule. If you mention my name, you get permabanned. I've got the audio to prove it. Take me to your leader, and they name me. I hate people abusing CBS for personal vendetta. I had a neighbor call on me, legit lying about my kid because she found out I was in recovery. Mind you, I've been in recovery for 12 years, and my kids say, "Oh, Brenda, I'm sorry that happened to you." People suck sometimes.
Oh yeah, people can suck.
They're both doing it to ruin those they don't like. Oh yeah, and for Katie to pull him in, she knows he's a whole ass joke. But she is too. But he's more of a joke than her. She can pretend to be serious. He can't. My leader, my master. I like that. But I'm nobody's leader or master. It's funny. I love it. Thank you, Monica. KJ and Uni just hate Steve. Absolutely. So Katie's willing to just turn this into a. Okay, she's going to make fun of the ongoing investigation. This makes me think maybe it's not still an ongoing investigation.
The FBI would definitely, even if it was just a lawyer involved, they would tell her, you need to
shut
stop
the F
talking
up.
about it.
Stop talking about it, Jesus.
You can hinder the case. You can make the case worse by talking about stuff that's going on in it. So that's why
I mean,
it's
she
hard.
really didn't.
I don't
She
get
didn't
it.
care. She didn't care when it was her own case, and her lawyer was costing her $20,000 with every declaration that he did wrong.
That's true.
He
That's
still is
true.
talking about it,
Yeah, that is true.
and
And he
she
was
kind of put
definitely
it on
telling her
Uni.
to shut up. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, she's
yeah.
talking to people she shouldn't be. Like, she talked to Waxy in the stream. And she was like, I know you talk bad about me because I hear you. And Macy's like, yeah, I kind of do, but whatever.
But the thing is, though, I've seen it a lot, not just with KJ, with other YouTubers as well, right?
Right?
The thing is, it's like, you can't talk bad about me. You put this crap out on a public platform. People are gonna talk about it.
Right?
People are
Well,
gonna talk
that's what they
about it.
say too. Then they're like, well, if you're a public figure, we could talk about you. It's like, okay, so we can talk about you, but then you're saying if you're a public figure, you could talk about them. And it's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's all hypocrisy. It's a bunch of
Mhm.
hypocrisy.
Oh yeah.
If you're putting yourself out there as a creator, I believe anyone can talk about anyone as a creator. If they're doing something or their videos that they're making, that's just how it is. And I've learned that coming into YouTube and watching a lot of YouTube.
Same. Oh yeah. It's just,
Everyone's allowed to their opinion.
yeah, and the thing is, it's like, I know KJ does it. KJ states opinions as facts, and it's
Yeah.
like, I think people need to be more clear about like what's an opinion and what's a fact.
I agree. Under.
Yes.
Let's see. Thank you, Will Clem said I'm looking fabulous. Thank you. Thank you.
You were looking fabulous.
I don't know about fabulous, but I try to be cute before stream, at least. Let's see. TS Sevo says, does anyone think Dottie is with this? Anyone on panel?
She's gone. I don't know where she went. But I'll answer a question with,
Anything is
I have no
possible.
idea.
Anything is possible.
As I've learned on YouTube, basically,
Oh wow! I got a message that said something went wrong with your internet, so I had to. Sorry.
that's
It's okay.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like, I've learned with YouTube that anything is possible.
I would say I would have said before today, I would have said no. She was tricked. If there really is people involved besides Nat, if there's really people from the anti community involved, I would have said Dottie was tricked. The DMs that Uni showed last night were they looked very damning, but
Yes.
we don't really know the context, like what they were talking about. They could have been talking about altering audio of something totally unrelated, but
And LB was showing those too as well on her stream.
Yes.
Right.
And they were going over like how this one looked different than this one, how that has a curve and it's square. So I mean, it could have been one. We don't know the context.
They could have one been fake. They could have been fake. For
Yeah.
two, they could have been in the context of let's change. I mean, they could have been talking about something besides this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm not ready to send Dottie down the whatever to
I'll
prison.
keep saying it. We just need to wait and see.
Yes, like just wait and chill, because it's possible that none of this was orchestrated and puppet mastered by anyone in this community. It could have just been Nat and people she knew and Little Miss Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been, but
I know it seems like I know. I'm just not ready to make a claim yet.
Yeah.
Because I mean, until today, I thought that people really believe, and there might be people that believe his dumbass that Steve is involved. Steve doesn't know these people. This is not Steve's MO at all. It's not the way he operates. Who y'all dragging? We ain't dragging nobody, Roddy Mom. Get out of here with that shit. I'm just playing. But she's funny. She's always here cracking jokes.
Like KJ, we're just trying to solve mysteries now. I think that's what KJ is trying to do. She's trying to solve her own mystery.
I do think Donut Worry Be Happy's got something right there. The more Katie talks about it with Uni, the more I think no law enforcement is investigating. It is kind of suspicious to me that that they're saying that the FBI is investigating. The FBI would have told them to shut up.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Or have their lawyer tell them to shut the hell up because it hinders an investigation.
Yeah.
Brenda Lee said Katie has no idea how to not discuss active litigation.
They could
again,
just
true.
be letting her talk and saying, well, if you're going to just keep talking, you're only hindering your investigation. And she's thinking she's helping it, even though she's really
You don't
not.
know what the word hinder means, probably, maybe.
Yeah, or that too.
The people who called CPS and who read KJ's police report about her rape allegations in a live stream are disgusting. The people who call CPS, I absolutely agree. Absolutely. I did one of those. I let Aaron come to my channel to do the essay stream. I will again say, we weren't questioning her rape. Nobody questioned that. It was about the police. But it was Aaron's stream. I just allowed on my channel. And I don't know. I'm sorry.
If you could go back, would you not do it? Or would you do it again?
I don't know, because I guess I wouldn't, because it upsets so many people, but I would be not doing it as the old little red who's worried about pissing people off, because I still feel like Erin, whatever her other things are, for that one, when we did that stream, we didn't question her claim. The question was about the police didn't investigate at all, and it was obvious in the report that I read and that we shared that the police did do their due diligence or whatever. So I don't know. I guess I wouldn't, because it made so many people upset. And I was in the hospital the very next day, so I didn't get all the backlash until a week later. And it had kind of died down, and I went back and watched some stuff, and people were really hot and mad. So I never want to make that many people mad. So I guess maybe I wouldn't have, especially since it wasn't it was like I loaned my channel for a stream,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I being an SA victim, I would never want my report up there for the public eyes to see. I don't even want my boyfriend to read it, because honestly, it was a traumatic experience. She put it out there for people. I can see what you're saying there, but I know I would never do that. But that's where
I understand every side of it, so I get why people were outraged. And I'm an SA victim. Mine was never reported, but I was a child. And I don't think I would want mine out there either. However, I also would not go live and blame and name people who are not directly related and go after people the way she opened an investigation against that police department around the same time that Toddy opened her lawsuit. And the consensus was kind of that she was trying to sue the police department to make money when she was being sued for money. It was just all weird, honestly.
Yeah, that was a definite weird timing of how she did everything.
Yeah.
And that was also during the Sophie Long stuff, where she called her a brat and trying to take that back. And
she was trying to take absolutely. She only discussed her rape when people were outraged that she was talking about Sophie. So that was she has a history of this. Katie pisses people off, and then to get it to die down and to turn people back towards her, she'll say it's not sad fishing, but maybe it is, but she'll tell a story about this happened to me and blah blah, and she'll kind of insert herself and make herself a victim. And that's just what she does.
She likes to use the, well, look at me, I've been through this too card, or guys, I've been harassed. Please just give me some moments. And that's what bothered me when she did the IG Live against Jen. She was like, I even put this tweet out there that time to get people to leave me alone because I was just she was getting death threats at that point. But the way she said it was just like, she just wanted a break from everyone DMing her. So she used the sympathy card of, please guys, have a heart. I'm getting all these threats. And it's like, so you just wanted people to leave you alone. You weren't really that concerned about the death threats, like the way she said it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kano has a good idea. She says, "Oh, this needs to be left alone. Just don't mention their names anymore. Both are assholes. They are assholes, and we just can't make that. I cannot make the promise that I'm not mentioning them again because they give us too much content, especially when they're a couple and they're a couple again. It's going to be a great end of summer in YouTube. I'm predicting.
Yeah,
There's nothing greater than
might be right there.
There's nothing greater than Katie Rock.
Yeah,
people make
they're definitely kind of back together in a weird way.
They don't like each other, but they're doing it for the betterment of themselves, right? I can't wait. It's going to be good.
Yeah,
Going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely going to be interesting.
Shamar said, agreed. This is the thing. If the FBI and or lawsuit knew who it was or suspected who it was, the very last thing they would do is let KJ name drop and blast to see what sticks when she throws the shit. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think so what she's doing is she's throwing stuff against the wall, but she's trying to like make it like, well, this person hurt my feelings and this person hurt my feelings and this person hurt my feelings to get names out there now that she can kind of talk to make people not like other people. Because that's how KJ is. It's more of her feelings are hurt. She's gonna throw names out there to get the sympathy from her subscribers and things like that.
Yeah.
Or have people feel bad for her that maybe don't like her and think, well, you're right. You know, this person is kind of a bitch. Maybe KJ's right. Like,
she can't be wrong every time she opens her mouth. Sometimes she's going to be right. That's just the law of life. She's not
a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
Right.
That reminds me, I have a broken clock.
So Miss Charlotte will be live in 10 minutes, and I want everybody to be able to get a soda and popcorn and a bathroom break.
Yay.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes. I need to sort out my thumbnail as well. Okay.
I gotta go to the store and get some beer.
I gotta get some chocolate milk. I get drunk off the chocolate milk.
So,
but yeah, it's all a mess, and the thing is that things will come out in the end.
Yes, and I'll come out and watch. This has been a good stream. I've had fun.
Yes, I'm glad that I can actually talk on your streams because back when you used to stream, like back in the day when I was a BX top mod, I wasn't allowed to say anything in your chat, and I used to watch you all the time.
What do you mean you weren't allowed?
Oh, he would get mad if I even said hi in your chat.
Who would get mad?
BX.
Who?
BX Beast Boy.
Oh, yeah, he don't like me.
Yeah. So I used to watch. I was a faithful watcher.
Yeah.
And now I can actually talk. So.
And Miss Jean said, again, I'm trying to keep an open mind. I've learned my lesson believing people because I was not nice to Lil Red. I'm so glad you forgave me. Miss Jean, of course I forgave you. Thank you, Lil Red, Sunshinery, Joss, and words have powers. Yes, thank all of you for coming. I'm going to Lil Red, look at I will check my IG messages. Miss Johnson, if you want me to call you on there, I will when I'm at the store. Let's see here. The red beer, hot dogs, hamburgers.
Heck yeah.
Taco Wednesday here.
I might need to grab my JD out of the kitchen.
Your what?
My Jack Daniels, my JD.
Okay.
I got 2 different handles. I got the honey and the regular.
I haven't checked my post office Miss Roddy Mom, but I will go tomorrow. Are they supposed to be here? I'll go tomorrow and check for Cash if he's gotten his treats.
Ooh.
Y'all hear me being jelly? I just kidding. Katie Rock. Katie, yeah, Rock a Knot. Oh, Miss Jean, thank you for $20. I love you too.
Aw.
She's so sweet.
Yes.
I'll see y'all in Charlotte's Hive. That's right. We will see
Yep.
y'all.
Go get
Yeah.
your beer. Go enjoy
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
I'm
We'll
headed
be here.
there. Y'all have a good night. I love you.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.